right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division.
Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep. Yeah. I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skills that this young man possesses. Be happy, because you've been in lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstars.
He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know? And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 215 pounds. Fighting out of New York, the Destroyer. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, here we go with round 1. This fighter has won the majority of his recent fights by knockout, each one more devastating than the last. Certainly, that is a big focus for him here tonight, to not just keep the winning ways going, but to keep dusting guys with style points. It's that type of style that is going to ingratiate you to the fans, to the masses, to UFC President Dana White, and is going to make people want to see you in high-profile pay-per-view situations. We'll see if he can keep his knockout ways going here tonight. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh, collar tie.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, so now we see some dirty boxing in the clinch in DC. This has certainly been a big trademark of your success, just finding a home for those punches in these clinch situations.
This is where I live. I love fighting in the clinch and landing those strikes. There are so many small spaces where you can land really, really good punches.
And that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effectively.
Oh, he eats a knee there. That does not taste good. Another nice knee there. He tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Back to the feet now.
Nice loop and punch.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
Got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check it.
And they separate. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly. Right there, DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Nice 1-2 there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's gotta press him. He's gotta go chase that finish down now.
Final seconds here. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots, but what a round. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Everything is going exactly like we planned. He cannot handle your striking. You see that? Listen to me. You're gonna have to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Unable to connect there. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Tai Tuivasa gets caught with that punch. Nice 1-2 combination there. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence.
And there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. It's over. It's over. It's over. What a fight.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bam Bam!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You goddamn. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can poke the go, bitch.